I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
That's right. I'm working for the NSF.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Élysées, where you will find the club.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is.
It's nice to know that Herman is hot on our heels. It's actually... Just gonna wait for that chopper to piss off. That's actually a really, really good touch. So for anyone that's new, that guy that was running up to the chopper as we took off is Agent Herman or something. He's this German guy made out of like garbage cans. He's been trying to kill us because we killed his best friend and I'm pretty sure his girlfriend, who's also an agent made out of trash cans. And it's actually a really nice touch that they had him like almost getting us as we took off with the chopper. Like, it's just, it was subtle. You could have missed it if you weren't paying attention, but it was still very obvious. So unless you were really not paying attention, you're going to see it. But the whole thing is it just gives that continuation, that sense of this ongoing pursuit, which is really, really good for what this game is.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me. I lost my virginity out here. I believe Mom was out conspiring to get me into La Sorbonne at the time.
So, did you lose your virginity in the family cemetery, or like there on the garden, or like under one of these trees? It's just an interesting story to bring up when we're running for our lives. But anyway, thank you for letting me know when and how you lost your virginity while people are trying to kill us.
Several different families are buried here, going back to the original builder, a French merchant of the 19th century.
Like enemy troops or some shit.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
You will find no one to help you here. Miss Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
Okay, I'm actually at the point now where I'm getting a little bit fucking concerned. So, Icarus has spoken to us like 5 or 6 times now, and I still haven't like mentioned to anyone that there's a creepy robot-looking motherfucker that just keeps casually speaking to me.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
So many clues and ways to...
What are you looking for?
Okay, seriously, are we actually not... Are we seriously just ignoring the giant f***ing eyeball that's talking to us? Oh.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Yeah, that's not unique to France, bro. Very subtle.
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
Well, you can tell they don't have Australian NBN.
What's this? A dungeon?
Why?
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Alright, let's hack Illuminati's computer systems, like, just casually. Yeah, Morgan Freeman meeting signal.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
I really expected there to be...
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
Where the f did these guys come from?
Now, JC, I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
You f***ing kidding? Literally, where did they come from?
Hunter!
Where's Nicolette?
Hunter!
Where the f***'s Nicolette? Are you not coming?
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
Well, now you f***ing tell me. I would have just left without you. Did you have anything planned for your
Try to
birthday?
ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral. Not too far from here.
Yeah, bro. I'll just ignore the smell. I'll just turn my f***ing nose off. I don't know, a sewer crypt in France.
You're going the right way. I primarily need you to establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Oh, sorry, rat. Whoa. Take the shot. What a moron. Don't actually come back. Now you're dead. No, look at these morons. Oh shit, does he see me? No.
God!
Ah. When was the last time we saved? Like this guy.
Locked him up. Funny reading on this one. Listen to strange augmentations.
How is throwing knives so f***ing inaccurate, bro? I just threw like 10 of them and 2 hit him. What a f***ing joke. Yeah, it's the original, mate.
Let's do a scan.
Alright, throwing knives are f***ing shit. I'm never using them again.
Let's do a scan.
Why are you doing us dirty like that?
Keep going past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Yeah, but what if I want to check out the metro station? What then?
The metro will take you out of the way. Go back to the street. The cathedral is not much further.
Yeah, but I want to check out the metro. Have you ever been sexually aroused by a weapon? I'd be like, yeah. Sniper. Specifically, this one. Look at that. Whisper, whisper, dead, dead. Hey bro, how you doing? Beep, 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 beep. Haters. Good luck with that, man. We're getting there. 15 minutes. We're almost there.
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Yeah, standing out in the open's always a bit of a risk, Oz.
Aha! A trellis. You could climb onto the roof and avoid the security. Never depend on weapons and high-tech when there is a simpler solution at hand.
But I have played it once before, yeah.
I see you. A thief on the roof. My new satellite link has both infrared and the X-ray spectrum. I see your heart beating. I see you are afraid.
No, I'm excited, but nice of you to be thinking about me, Gunther.
Ah, a good library, worth its weight in gold.
Is it? Well, here you go. Sucked in, bro. Now no one gets it. Yeah, Gal, I have to be quiet. If they hear me talking, they'll...
There he is.
No, motherfucker! You see what I'm saying, Gal? You see what I'm saying? This is why. This is fucking why, Gal. This is why. And I don't actually know how many years. 2 years? Motherfucker just shooting fucking rockets at me. Is this guy serious?
Let's do a scan.
I wish I had the type of money to just send you money.
You're a small, prowling mouse. And dumb like a mouse. You keep coming, like you forget about Agent Navarro. I remember Agent Navarro. I remember for everyone.
Motherfucker just shot out like 20 rockets like they were fucking chips. Not that I don't appreciate it, son, but how about you die?
Once I knelt in this chapel for communion, with 2 Rockefellers and a Rothschild. Since the time of the Crusades, every leader in finance has prayed for the continued stability of Templar banks, founded on gold.
I'm just not going to engage with that. That's just Deus Ex sucking itself off.
Contact here. I am taking steps.
You're very inaccurate.
Yes, obey your new masters. Come to me.
Okay, bro. You're golden.
The gold. Wonderful.
Oh.
My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America. This fort dates back to when the Templars managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral during the evacuation.
I'm currently in a share house because my housing is unstable.
Now you see that you cannot succeed all alone against the whole world.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. We know where you are going and what you intend.
Can't kill cutscene.
Doesn't mean you can stop me.
I have been upgraded for this assignment. He is here.
He's a fucking flamethrower?
I should never have trusted him.
Oh.
I have been upgraded for this
Ready?
assignment.
So we back out.
I believe I will enjoy this.
I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy this at all. Could you stop? Oh,
I used to be an alcoholic.
Impress me.
Oh, it hurts so much.
I should never have trusted him.
Alright, new plan. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Do this.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
I got a weapon. I got a lamb.
I have been upgraded for
Alright,
this
ready?
assignment.
Let's bail.
He is here.
Bang. You're dead! Loser! Ah, that feels so good. What a moron. Man, lambs? Dude, lambs are the best what does lamb stand for? They are the best thing, and they are the... I need to be quiet. They are the best things in the fucking game. Lightweight attack munitions. Fucking marry me. Thrown or attached to surfaces. Man, I should have just actually maxed my fucking blowy. I should have maxed my blow skills. Where's my blow skills? Agent can throw, attach, disarm. Accuracy, damage increases, safety margin. Accuracy and damage, safety margin. So it doesn't really change them as a mine, so it's not a big deal. Don't toy with me. I know you mean ducks. Yeah, I fucking love ducks. Wait, Cassie, have you seen that video where there's like...
It would take a number beyond reckoning, thousands, to storm the keep.
Tens of thousands.
But, my lord, there is no such force.
The time of man has ended. The time of orc has come.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand. This night, the land will be stained with the blood of Rohan. March to Hell's Deep. Leave none alive. To war! There will be no dawn for men.
And then it's like the Mordor noise, like dum 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 dum. And then there's like 5 million ducks just like charging up a road because, yeah, it's a cool video. That's my story.
We did certainly teach you how to fight, didn't we?
Correct.
You're worried, Simons. We almost have a cure.
You have nothing. Even if Everett succeeds, you can't synthesize enough vaccine to stop an epidemic. You need a universal constructor, and don't think Page Industries is going to leave one lying around for you to use. Not after you blew up the one in Hong Kong.
I was never properly trained in its operation.
Laugh it up, Denton. Next time we won't use an old box of bolts like Gunter. The only reason I let him go to Paris is that I was sick of his moaning about Navarra and constant requests for a tune-up.
You sent him because you knew he would fight to the death.
He was the last of the mechs. Next time you will face someone of your own abilities.
Don't you threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I actually don't know the story behind that, Cassie. I just know that there was a lot of ducks.
What I need. Good work. I will now consent to meet you in person.
Consent.
Go to the metro station nearby and await my instructions.
Consent. Mate, you can blame it. I don't know what you...
the voice of a majestic 12 AI.
Oh.
No need to be alarmed. For now, I can protect you and Daedalus for a day or so.
Your systems were very cooperative. Upload complete.
Sorry?
You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me.
Hey, Bob. What? What? So Bill Gates just... Bill Musk, Elon Gates, he's elongated, like elongated, do you get it? Because that's a real word.
My associate, Toby Atanui, will meet you below.
JC Denton. I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
That will be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
So for the record, he's meant to be massive. I know that because of how the model's designed, but they couldn't be bothered actually making like a massive model, so they were like, drag it sideways like 5 pixels and call it big. Do what you must.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer.
I didn't actually
See,
move.
no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Tracer Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
I love Tracer Tong.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
Yeah, that's the De Beers are quite interesting, in terms of the diamond trade Astro, and that would make sense to me. But like, holy, can I kill him? That would be up, bro.
Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard, but I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Where and nowhere. Honestly, this is something this game deserves absolute fucking credit for. It's one of the things this game does better than almost all the games. So many fucking games that come out these days, no matter how smart they're trying to be, are really dumb. It's like good guys, bad guys. Or everyone's a bad guy. What's really, really, really well done about Deus Ex is the complexity of the different factions at play. You've got UNATCO, you've got the NSF, you've got the Triads, you've got Tracer Tong's faction, you've got the Illuminati, you've got Majestic 12, you've got Page himself, you've got these AIs, you've got so many things, and they've all got fully fleshed out worlds, backstories, ways that they fit in and interact with each other that all make sense. They all act in ways that you would expect people in those roles to act. Like, Deus Ex is a masterclass of depth. This game fails in a lot of ways. But holy shit, in the areas that it succeeds, it excels. It excels.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while.
Why?
He said he had some business to take care of.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
JC Denton, 23 years old. No residence. No ancestors.
No ancestors.
Employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I'm a screenage visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Oh, this is Morpheus. This is Morpheus.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a plant organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4.
I think we've heard that before.
Visitors with information about themselves.
Echelon 4 we
I don't see
know.
anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Because it makes them feel important.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
Oh yeah, I get that
To
one.
be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Dude! Dude! I'm pausing again! I'm fucking pausing again! Did they hire an army? A fucking army of philosophers? Before social... Dude, this game is a oracle! Holy fuck! I'm trying, MK, I'm trying. So yeah, you're entirely right, Astro. This is before Facebook. This is before MySpace. This is before we had iPhones in our pockets. This is before, like, all of the stuff that we're accustomed to today. And the developers obviously had the foresight to turn around and go, see where the world was going. And they've literally turned around and they've gone, the need to be watched and understood was fulfilled by God. And honestly, this is a massive component of, like, our ancestors. And for some people today, like, a lot of people, even if they're not religious, have turned to prayer at times. And they turn to prayer at times of absolute desperation. Whether they believe in a Christian God, a Muslim God, whatever. Like, I know I've done that. I'm not religious. My family was. My Italian side were Catholics. I was baptized Catholic, but I've been to a church like 5 times. But I've turned to prayer at times of my absolute most desperation, and it wasn't so much because I expected that to do anything, it was more out of a frustration and a need to be understood, and it's like, these things are going horribly wrong, and I feel like I have no control of my life, and there's no one that I feel like I can talk to that will understand me and my perspective, blah, 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 blah. And that line nails it. And he turns around and is like, yeah, people turn to God for this, but now we can do it. Because we've got machine learning, we have all your data, we literally know who you are. And so we can simulate this effect of being understood. And you'll become addicted to this. Like, dude, it'll make you smile, it'll make you happy because you feel like you've got importance, relation, and understanding in a way that God would normally feel. Because whenever you interact with another human being, they've got their own motives, intentions, and approach. Like, dude, this game is so fucking underrated.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame. The observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization.
I'm gonna fucking pause. So, this was one of the weaker dialogues. There were a few things there that was, In another game, I would have been like, yeah, it's pretty good. I am now judging this game at a much fucking higher level. This game now does not get away with, yeah, it was mediocre. The start and middle of that conversation was kind of weak, but as Astropath has identified, that final sort of sentence really the judgment element in society actually really, really tidies up his argument very fucking well. Very fucking well. And what I mean by that is, when you think about it, we do seek judgment, especially in groups. Like, I want my friends to think I'm cool. I want society to not think I'm a criminal. Like, I want people to be jealous or inspired or excited by me. Like, these little guilty things that we admit to ourselves, we do actually seek judgment. And what he's offering is a framework to facilitate that.
Human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands.
Yes. Holy Jesus, yeah. Oh my god.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me.
If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted? Young Denton, use the computer to my left.